standing outside the brand new UCLA Health Training Center, home to the brand new South Bay Lakers. Tonight, we're going to feature a Western Conference showdown between the 6-6 Sioux Falls Skyforce and the 9-2 South Bay Lakers. Now, these two teams are no strangers to each other. They met 2 years ago in the championship game, and it was the Skyforce that raised the trophy at the end of that season. Now, a lot has changed since then. The D-Fenders are no more. They're rebranded as the South Bay Lakers, and a whole lot of brand new faces on this Lakers squad. But one factor that remains the same is the league reigning MVP, Vander Blue. Unfortunately, he will be out of tonight's game, and who will step up for the Lakers as they search for win number 10? On the other hand, their opponents, the Skyforce, are led by Larry Drew II, who's coming off a terrific performance against the Clippers a few nights ago, had 21 points and 13 assists, led his team in assists and a victory. Should be a great game between the Skyforce and the Lakers. Tip-off coming up next on El Segundo TV. Alex Caruso would get the start for the injured Vander Blue tonight, and he would take full advantage of his minutes. The Skyforce snapped their 3-game losing streak by defeating the Agua Caliente Clippers 117-112. They look to keep their momentum rolling here tonight. The former Bruin hits a 3 early in the first quarter to put the Lakers up by 1. That would be the only time in regulation the Lakers would have the lead. Good ball movement by the Skyforce would get them ahead as Tony Mitchell drains a 3 from the wing. The Skyforce up 24-18 now. Mitchell with a nice pass inside to A.J. Hammonds, and the 7-footer gets the tip in. He would finish with 7 points in the first. Hammonds showing his passing abilities as well, kicks it out to Larry Drew II, and he gets it going for 3. A good back and forth battle, but after the first quarter, the Skyforce would lead 37-31. In the second quarter, it would be the Torrey Craig show. Up 39-33, Craig drives inside, and the floater finds its home. Craig with the assist here, a nice inside pass to Hammonds, and that extends the Skyforce lead. Up 43-37 with Stephen Branch defending. Craig pulls up, swoosh, a long 2. It's 45-37. Drew with the alley-oop. Guess for who? Torrey Craig with the finish. Craig would finish the second quarter with 16 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 for 5 at the free throw line as the Skyforce would lead going into the half, 72-60. In the third, the Lakers would get their offense and defense going. Alex Caruso inside, his shot gets blocked, and Thomas Bryant to clean it up with a 2-handed jam. The 42nd pick in the 2017 NBA draft would be the difference maker late in this one. The big man from Indiana can shoot the 3 as well, nothing but nylon. Alex Caruso would heat up in the third, driving inside over Kadeem Jack, counted, and 1. He would finish the quarter with 12 points and 3 assists. Ryan wasn't done yet. DeMarcus Holland with the feed, and the big man ate it up. A right-handed dunk, put that on a poster. Ryan would total 14 points in the third. Despite the efforts from the Lakers, the Skyforce led after 3 by 13. It's 103-90 Skyforce. A packed house at the brand new UCLA Health Training Center looking on, and they're going to see a classic finish to this one. Fast forward to the fourth with 2 minutes left. The Skyforce lead has shrunk to 6. Caruso from the outside hits it with ease. The lead is cut to 3, 128-125. Under a minute left, the Skyforce lead by 5, 130-125. Caruso drives right, the 2-handed pass to a wide open Thomas Bryant, crushing down on the basket. Lakers within 3. With 25 seconds in regulation, Lakers down 3. Caruso's at the line to shoot 2. Boom, bam, both free throws are good, and we have a 1-point game. Torrey Craig would hit his 2 free throws to get the Skyforce a 3-point lead again with 2.8 seconds left. The Lakers scrambling for one last opportunity, and they find Bryant from the arc. Cool as ice under pressure, Bryant connects on the 3, and everyone on their feet. Even the Skyforce, they can't believe it. We're going to overtime. In overtime, Caruso with a one-handed floater and free throws by Bryant will seal the comeback win, 139-135. Scott Machado had a double-double with 17 points and 11 assists. He gives credit, though, to a tough Skyforce team that showed up to play.
Letting them shoot threes. We weren't coming out with our hands up and not guarding the 3-ball. And they came out in the very first quarter and scored 20 points in 4 minutes. And then we started to play a little bit better defense. They're good shooters. And the D-League is like a very up and down game, so it's kind of hard to slow them down, but they came in here hot.
It was a battle from the South Bay Lakers in this one, down by as many as 15 at one point, brought it within 1 and then tied it up thanks to Thomas Bryant's 3-point basket as time expired in regulation to take it to overtime. And then in overtime, Caruso and Bryant with crucial free throws gave South Bay their 10th win on the season. That's going to do it from the UCLA Health Training Center. I'm Aguirre DeLiu saying goodnight.